Hello, Cabernet Club rock stars. This is Todd Ridgway, and I'm super honored to be here with Stephen Thomas. Stephen Thomas is the lead economist for Reports on Housing. And so, hello, Stephen. Good afternoon. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Good afternoon to you. Thanks for having me.
And so, tell us a little bit about your company and what you do here in the Empire area.
Yeah, so I've been in the real estate business since 1991. I'm actually a third generation broker. I represented buyers and sellers back in the day and got into various aspects of company management, and then fell into tracking the numbers. And I had started actually tracking the numbers back in 2004 and just fell in love with doing it. I do have a quantitative economics and decision sciences degree from the University of California in San Diego. So I had an excuse to track the numbers. It's something I absolutely love. Some people like to fish. I like to go ahead and track all the numbers. So I've been doing it for such a long time and I have such a passion about it. It's really about everybody seems to have an opinion about what's happening with real estate. Yet if you track the numbers, they really will tell you exactly where you are and exactly where you're going. So that's what I like to do. I like to uncover really what everybody's proper expectations should be based upon the numbers and data. And so I've been tracking the Inland Empire, Riverside and San Bernardino County, as well as all of Southern California since 2012. So I have all the numbers going back. So I kind of know what's in store, where we've been and where we're going. I also was doing the housing report just for Orange County back in 2004. So I got to see the whole entire run up to the Great Recession. So I know what the numbers look like. And I've gone backwards too for Riverside, San Bernardino, Inland Empire. So I have a really good idea of why what we were going into when we went into the pandemic was not going to turn out to be the Great Recession, which it's not. So just have a love for the numbers and setting expectations.
Wonderful. It's so important for us to be able to know where we've been, to know where we're going. I'm a true proponent of that. So we have an exciting event coming up on September 9th. We're going to get, looks like we're going to get an opportunity to come together in person, and our brand new office is being put together right now and finished up, final touches. And I think you're going to come to us probably via Zoom because of your location. We're going to save you the drive out on the 91, but we're going to have a bunch of folks in the room. And tell us what we can expect to hear from you, what kind of topics you'll be covering during that talk for us on the 9th.
Yeah, I'm really going to talk about what's happened with inventory, where we are right now versus where we've been earlier in this year, and then where we're going to head for the rest of the year. Same thing with demand. I look at demand as I track the last 30 days worth of pending sales activity. So I look at that over time and I can kind of tell you where we've been, where we are right now, what to expect for the rest of the year. And then finally, I'll get into some things about the market crash. You know, everybody's talking about this big market crash. Woo! Yeah, spooky. Yeah. I can tell you right now, it's not going to happen.
Spoiler alert, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly. Spoiler alert. No, we're not going to be in a crash. No, there's not a bubble. None of that stuff. So sorry to burst anybody's bubble if that's what they were hoping for, but it's not going to happen, and I'll explain exactly why.
Outstanding. And what about the foreclosures and forbearance market? Will you be able to touch on that a little bit?
Oh, absolutely. I got a great slide for that. Sorry, for those people that want to track, they do a lot of short sales back during the Great Recession, so they're rooting for it. Those are the people, and asset managers. Those are the people that are telling me the loudest that we're going to have this big giant wave of foreclosures. And I can tell you unequivocally, there will not be any kind of a wave of foreclosures, period. Most everybody in forbearance has equity, plenty of equity. And I'll get into all those details.
Good. Yeah. No, I don't want to give away, too much on a sneak preview, but it's good to have an overview. And then tell us, before I let you go real quick, what is the one kind of maybe biggest change or biggest challenge or the hot button that we'll talk about that realtors may come up against over the next 10 to 15 months?
Well, there's a lot of people. I'm getting some contractor work in my own house, and everybody's got an opinion who's telling me about his friend's opinion. So the biggest thing is for everybody to rely on the expert. and the expert in the room rather than listen to the person at the barbecue, rather than listen to somebody else. So the biggest takeaway they're going to have is we're going to have an inventory issue for some time. And what I'm fearful of is we start off next year with fewer homes than we started off with this year. So it might not play out in the Inland Empire, but when I aggregate everything for Southern California, it is going to be a problem for sure. So, and I'll kind of explain why that's happening, why it's occurring, and where like I said, where we're going to go from here to start off our 2022.
Outstanding. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy guy, and everybody's super excited about the event. I just wanted to touch base with you, get a little bit of history from you and a little bit of where we're going on this event. And I remind everybody, it is 10 o'clock on Thursday the 9th. It'll be at the Packing House office, which is 500 West Stewart Street. That's Suite 110, right to the left of PetSmart, and it'll be our brand new office, be an opportunity to come together, do a little fellowship, a little networking. We'll have some breakfast. We'll listen to Thomas, and just come together and have a great morning. So thank you, sir, for your time, and Cabernet Club. I look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody.